Budget comfort. How to make a home cozy with minimal costs. Have you ever wondered why some homes envelop us in warmth from the very threshold, while others remain cold and lifeless despite expensive renovations and the presence of modern appliances? In fact, true comfort has nothing to do with the thickness of your wallet or the number of zeros in your bank account. Today, we will reveal the secrets of creating an ideal space where every detail will work for your peace of mind and joy. We live in an amazing time when access to quality design has ceased to be a privilege of the elite layers of society and has become available to every person. Modern technologies and affordable materials allow turning even the most modest apartment into a real oasis of harmony and style. The first and most important step on the path to a cozy home begins not in a hardware store, but in your head. We need to learn to see potential in familiar things and understand exactly how space affects our daily well-being. Many people make the same mistake, trying to copy pictures from fashion magazines without considering their real needs. It is important to remember that a home is not an exhibition hall, but a living space for your life, rest, and inspiration. Let us begin our journey into the world of budget coziness with the most fundamental aspect, which is often underestimated by beginning decorators. Cleanliness and order are the basis of any aesthetic interior, and it does not cost you a single penny. Getting rid of extra clutter frees up not only space in the closets, but also space for new ideas and fresh energy. The process of decluttering should be conscious and consistent so that you can feel relief at every stage. Try applying the one basket rule, where you daily remove 5 unnecessary items from your surroundings. When surfaces are cleared of visual noise, even the simplest furniture begins to look more noble and expensive. Emptiness in an interior often works better than an overabundance of random souvenirs and unnecessary trifles. By creating free space, you give your home the opportunity to breathe and develop along with you. The next most important tool in our arsenal will be lighting, which is capable of completely changing the atmosphere of any room in a matter of seconds. Forget about a single chandelier in the center of the ceiling, which creates harsh shadows and makes the space flat. The secret of professional designers lies in creating multi-level lighting consisting of 3 or 4 different light sources. Use table lamps with warm lampshades, floor lamps in the corners of rooms, and even ordinary string lights with a soft glow. Warm light creates a sense of security and coziness, reminding us of the light of a campfire in an ancient cave. You can find inexpensive LED strips and place them under kitchen cabinets or behind the headboard of a bed to create depth. Even the cheapest lamp with a correctly selected warm spectrum bulb can turn a dark corner into a favorite reading spot. The play of light and shadow allows you to hide layout flaws and emphasize the advantages of your interior. Textiles play the role of soft armor that protects us from the outside world and gives tactile pleasure. With the help of pillows, blankets, and curtains, you can completely update the color scheme of a room without repainting the walls. Choose natural fabrics such as cotton, linen, or wool, which are pleasant to touch and retain their appearance for a long time. Do not be afraid to mix different textures, for example, smooth silk and coarse knitting, to create visual interest. An old sofa can find a second life if you cover it with a stylish bedspread in a deep natural shade. Floor-to-ceiling curtains visually raise the ceiling and make the room more solemn and cozy at the same time. Remember that textiles should be not only beautiful, but also practical, so that they are easy to care for in everyday life. A rug on the floor not only warms the feet, but also binds all the furniture elements into a single composition. The color palette of your home determines your mood and energy level throughout the day. For creating budget coziness, neutral and natural shades are best suited, as they easily combine with each other. Beige, gray, olive, and muted blue create a calm background against which any details look advantageous. You can always add bright accents using small decor items that are easy to replace when the season changes. Repainting one wall in a contrasting color can become the focal point of a room and give it personality. Modern paints are inexpensive and allow for an interior update literally in one weekend. Experiment with color carefully, starting with small surfaces and observing how the lighting changes during the day. A correctly chosen color is capable of visually expanding the space and filling it with air. Plants bring life and freshness into the home, becoming the most budget-friendly and rewarding decor elements. Even one large green leaf in a simple glass vase can become a stylish decoration for your dining table. Study the features of caring for indoor flowers so that they delight you with their beauty for many years. Many unpretentious plants, such as spider plants or snake plants, perfectly clean the air and do not require complex care. Group pots of different sizes on shelves or windowsills, creating little indoor jungles. Clay pots in natural shades look very aesthetic and cost very little in ordinary garden centers. Greenery adds dynamics to the interior and connects the living space with the surrounding nature. Caring for plants is in itself a wonderful way of meditation and stress relief after a workday. Scents and sounds form an invisible layer of comfort that we perceive on a subconscious level. Scented candles, diffusers, or just a cinnamon stick in the oven can fill the home with a unique atmosphere. Choose scents that you associate with pleasant memories or a sense of calm. Soft background music or nature sounds will help create the right mood for relaxation or productive work. Even the sound of a boiling kettle or the rustle of book pages contributes to the overall symphony of home coziness. It is important that sounds and smells are not intrusive, but only delicately complement the overall picture of your space. Creating personal rituals associated with scents will help you switch faster from work mode to a state of relaxation. Your home should please all the senses, creating a comprehensive sense of well-being. Old furniture often possesses a soul and character that cannot be found in mass-produced items from chain stores. Do not rush to throw away your grandmother's dresser or a worn chair, because they can be transformed with minimal effort. Sanding, painting, or replacing hardware can work a real miracle with familiar items. New handles on kitchen cabinets or doors are capable of instantly refreshing an interior and giving it a more modern look. Look for inspiration in vintage shops or on classified boards, where interesting things are often given away for a symbolic fee. Things with a history make your home unique and tell more about your personality than standard furniture sets. A creative approach to updating old things allows you to save significant funds and get a lot of pleasure from the process. You will feel a special pride when guests admire an item that you restored with your own hands. Organization of storage is the key to maintaining order and aesthetics in the long term. Use beautiful woven baskets, wooden boxes, or glass jars for storing small items on open shelves. When everything has its place, you spend much less time cleaning and searching for necessary items. Visual order on the shelves creates a sense of calm and control over your life. You can use the inner surface of cabinet doors to place additional hooks or organizers. Labeling containers not only helps in searching, but also adds an element of thoughtfulness and style to the interior. Even in the smallest apartment, you can find hidden reserves for storage if you approach the issue with imagination. Remember that the best storage system is the one that is convenient for all members of your family to use daily. Wall decor does not necessarily have to cost a fortune, because art surrounds us everywhere. You can frame beautiful postcards, pages from old botanical atlases, or even your own photographs. A composition of several small frames on a wall looks much more interesting than one expensive reproduction. Use mirrors to add light and visually increase the space of your room. A mirror in a beautiful frame found at a flea market can become the main decoration of your hallway or bedroom. Fabric panels or macrame will add softness and ethnic motifs to the interior, which are very popular now. Walls are your blank canvas on which you can express your hobbies, dreams, and life values. The main rule here is to maintain balance and not overload the space with too many small details. The kitchen and bathroom often require the most investment, but even here you can find budget solutions for updates. Replacing an old faucet with a modern model or installing a new shower head can significantly increase the level of comfort. Tile paint allows you to completely change the look of old tiles without their removal and dusty work. New towels and rugs in a single color scheme will create a sense of cleanliness and hotel chic. Storing products in identical glass jars in the kitchen turns ordinary grains into a decor element. Even a small vase of fruit or fresh herbs in a pot on the table makes the kitchen more lively and cozy. Pay attention to details such as soap dishes, dispensers for detergents, and trivets. These trifles form the overall impression of the most functional zones of your home. Your home is a reflection of your inner universe, and it should change along with you. Do not be afraid to experiment and try new ideas, even if they seem too bold to you. Coziness is not a static state, but a constant process of creativity and caring for yourself and your loved ones. Start small, for example with rearranging furniture or buying a new soft blanket, and you will see how your self-perception changes. Every step on the path to creating a comfortable space makes your life higher quality and more filled with meaning. Remember that the most valuable things in a house are not furniture or appliances, but the laughter of your friends and the warmth of family evenings. Create your coziness consciously, putting a piece of your soul and love into every detail. Let your home become that place where you always want to return after the hardest and longest day. Real comfort begins with your desire to make your life a little more beautiful and harmonious right now. In finishing our conversation, I want to remind you that budget comfort is primarily a manifestation of respect for yourself. By surrounding yourself with pleasant things and maintaining order, you send a signal to your subconscious that you are worthy of the best. Do not wait for a special occasion or a huge inheritance to start the transformation of your dwelling. Use the resources you have today and do it with joy and inspiration. Every small victory over grayness and disorder will give you energy for new achievements in all spheres of life. Interior design is not only about beauty, but also about functionality, which eases your daily life and saves your time. Let your path to the ideal home be an exciting adventure, full of discoveries and pleasant surprises.